You do nothing else today. Go to trampoline ruck contest.
Yeah, and that's the opening of this. So to give it some context, as I'm told, they didn't have much money to make a spectacular, and they wanted to do something big. They'd sold a sponsorship to Foster's, which is another story we might do another day. But as part of the sponsorship, they gave the halftime entertainment to Foster's. So Foster's have the halftime entertainment. They need to make it big. They start the pre-match, Olivia Newton-John. Like, good start, pre-match, great international star. But then we get into the halftime entertainment. And as you said, Jared, there's the centerpiece, the start, the opening of this spectacular, as Sandy called it, is a guy if they were kids,
because it's all over the ground.
Yeah. And it's not
trampolines here, there are flag wavers here, there are kids with streamers there are gymnasts on the southern side.
Everything is happening. And this is the idea, we need to fill the oval with things. And they do fill the oval with things. Lots of kids with streamers. And then about halfway through the entertainment, there's a sort of a lull, and the kids kind of move, and we're reaching the centerpiece of the whole entertainment. And this is what happens.
There's a fear in the land of the Southern Cross. The whole world knows my name. Everywhere you go, the feeling shows. Foster with the fame in the land of the Southern Cross. The land of the Southern Cross. There's a fear in the land of the Southern Cross. Foster's lion. It's got the flavor.
Giant flag, which is as big as the centre square, is unveiled, and it is a Foster's flag.
And there's
the famous
kids,
Foster's logo and the VFL logo underneath.
And there's kids holding the Foster flag and dancing around the Foster's flag. And that audio, if you didn't pick up, that was actually just the Foster's ad of the time that was on. So not so subtle with the sponsor's message.
Like, it's as garish as it could possibly be. Can I read the letters?
It does. Yeah, it doesn't go down well.
So Pauline in Heidelberg writes, Australia has a new national flag, Foster's. John Elliott has started to Fosterize the world, and the VFL was his first gullible target. How incongruous. A police blitz on drinkers on the outside, and 1,000 Australian children displaying a Foster's flag on the inside. Shame on the VFL. Andrew from Blackburn. I respect the right of CUB to advertise their product at the VFL Grand Final last Saturday, but at halftime when a large group of young Australians carried an enormous Foster's flag across the MCG, I felt extreme bad taste was shown. A poor image for the world watching to see. Peter in Doncaster East. The 100,000 fans at the Grand Final were subjected to more than 30 minutes of live Foster's commercials. Even worse, the rest of the world now thinks that our flag has the Southern Cross on one side and the Foster's emblem on the other. A VFL sellout in more ways than one.
And it didn't please the politicians of the day either. So there was a visit from the Pope coming up not long afterwards, and the member for Dandenong, Mr. Terry Norris, said it was nothing short of immoral irresponsibility, and he said that the Pope should be warned to stay out of reach of Carlton United Brewers chief Mr. John Elliott in case he had a can of beer put in his hand when he has his visit.
It is so outrageous. It's glorious in how outrageous it is.
It's ridiculous. But here's the first sign of retreat. What happens in 1987? There is a huge retreat on halftime entertainment. Now, previously, before this Foster's ad, there was the grand final sprint. In 1987, they bring back the grand final sprint, and for entertainment purposes, they get the Could Have Been champions to sing some songs on the MCG.
Entertainment. Have you ever heard of the Could Have Been champions? Here they are, centre stage.
I'm Dippy and let it go, Dippy and let it go, ho ho, going hard and I leave them sore.
Something really and truly safe.